What's up, Flipsider? So,
This is still amazing. The courage of hobbits.
huh? You guys know what this is? Just watch it. Just watch it. Oh my goodness.
I am king under the mountain.
That looks so awesome. I'm so excited. I've watched that new trailer for the new Hobbit movie so many times already. I've watched it like 8 times. You guys obviously know, because if you follow me and like my channels and all that, obviously I love movie trailers, and when I see a good movie trailer, I'll watch it like 1,000,000 times, because movie trailers are the best thing in the entire world, and when it's done correctly, it could be so awesome. Like, people do that kind of stuff all the time. That's their job. But it was awesome. But my gosh, the new Hobbit. Okay, so that trailer, so good, so good. You have to go watch it if you haven't already. There's dwarves and elves, and Legolas is back, and the chick from Lost, who was super hot, is in it, and that just makes the whole movie that much better. And then, because the first Hobbit movie didn't really have any, like, chicks in it, but this one's got, like, Evangeline Lilly, I think her name is, something like that. She played Kate in Lost, so it's like the main reason to go watch Lost. If you haven't seen Lost, great show. Crappy ending, but that's an entirely different video and conversation. But that, looks so good. The first Hobbit movie, liked it. I loved it. I liked it a lot. I don't know if I want to say love. I'm going to say love. But, I love the Lord of the Rings movies, I'll say that. There's probably my favorite movie series. I talked about my favorite movie once before, and I said it was Braveheart, which is true. I love Braveheart. Great movie, but it's a different feeling. Lord of the Rings is just so... It was like at a perfect point in my life for me to watch that. Like I want to say like 12, 13, 14, which is like when movies were becoming like that really awesome thing to me. Even though I liked Star Wars before, it's like those movies like defined like 5-6 years of my life. I loved those movies. And then The Hobbit came out, which was awesome because it was kind of like a return to that world, even though it was a little bit different. It was still fantastic. Not exactly at the same level as the Lord of the Rings movies, because it's a different story. It's not as action-packed and epic. I mean, you're following a bunch of dwarves into a mountain to go take it back from a dragon. It's not the same as going to take the One Ring into Mount Doom and blowing it up to save the entire world. It's a little less epic, but it's still awesome, and I still loved it. Here we go. Woo! But the new one looks so good. I want to go back and watch this trailer again. I can seriously watch this so many more times, and that is making me want to shoot a new trailer really badly. I really want to shoot a new trailer. So I'll probably be doing that soon. But let's see. What's going on? Let's forget about what's going on. Let's talk about more about movies. Let's talk about, okay, so Lord of the Rings. Love Lord of the Rings. I can't remember what years exactly they came out. I want to say Return of the King came out in 2007 or 6 maybe? I don't remember, but the first one, The Fellowship of the Ring, I hadn't seen in theaters, and my dad saw it in theaters, and my dad loves those movies. So I think my mom likes them, but I don't know what that is. It's really gross. Seriously, okay, hold on, it's kind of bugging me. Ugh, what are you? Are you like a shower cap? Something? Just a bag? Okay, whatever. Okay, so my mom and my dad really loved it, so we watched it all together as a family, like a year after it had been out, maybe, and I laid down in a blanket in my living room at the time. We lived at a different house, and my parents were sitting on the couch. My sister and I, like, laid down blankets on the floor. Why was I shooting up here? We're laying down blankets on the floor, and we sat there, and we laid there and watched it. So good, and then in the end, it was a cliffhanger. It's like, no! But then the second one wasn't too far away because we had waited so long to see it since it came out of the What? Why is there a door over here? What are people doing? This is not a dump. apparently it is. But so the second one came out, it was awesome. And then the third one, Return of the King, best one, by the way. So good. Okay, so I was in full hyped up mode. I couldn't wait to see this. I knew everything about the Lord of the Rings movies. I'd watched like the 6-hour behind the scenes for each one of the Lord of the Rings movies, like 50 times maybe. Seen the movie a million times. I've started reading the books, got bored. But as a kid, I kind of want to read them now that I'm a little bit older, but I still don't really like to read all that much because I have to do it so much for school already that's like I don't want to do it in my free time either. Someday I want to read those books though. But I got like 150 pages into the first one, but at the time it was so different from the movie to me that it's hard for me to get into because I love the movie so much, but I want to read them now that I've grown up a little bit. But it had like all the visual guides to the movies. It played all the video games and like any other book related to it I've read, except for like the main books. But all the books like showing, like describing the history, and it takes like every single different sword that they show in the movie, and even swords that they don't show that are just like in the background. It's like it gives you a sword and gives you a history of the sword and how it was made. I knew all this. I knew how to speak some Elvish. It was crazy. I was a super fan. And so I couldn't wait for the third movie to come out. I was so pumped. And so what we did for the third movie is up in Reno, they had like a showing for the midnight premiere of it. But beforehand, it started at like really early in the morning because they're long movies. But they showed the extended versions of the first Fellowship of the Ring and Two Towers before midnight there. So you had to show up early, and it was a 3-movie sit-through, essentially. We watched Fellowship, then you get a little intermission, extended version of it. Then Two Towers, extended version of that, and then intermission. And then at midnight, we watched Return of the King, which was awesome. Seriously, I don't think there's been a more awesome moment at a movie theater since Return of the King. And I go to the movies a lot because it's like my favorite thing to do in the world. And Return of the King, that was so great. And then The Hobbit came out, like, last year. But that was forever after Return of the King, it feels like. And it is different, but it's awesome because it's the same kind of feeling, even though the story is different and everything. And then this new the new one, I've been excited for it, but it hasn't really been on my radar because it's been, it's forever away still, a month. But now, after that trailer, I'm so pumped. I cannot wait for this new movie. I'm going to be, like, counting the days, and I'm going to go watch the trailer because I love the trailer. It's a good trailer, and I'm getting choked up because it means so much to me. But no, it looks awesome. And if you haven't seen the trailer, go watch it. I'm gonna go watch it again, actually, because it's good. And it's when I see a movie trailer like that, it's like, okay, I have to take my next trailer and just knock it out of the park. So I have to one-up Minecraft. And I'm working on Slender, we've kind of been working on and off on. That should be done soonish. But, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed I haven't vlogged in almost a week, but, 5 days, but, hope you guys like the Tinkerbell video. I'm super excited that we're getting back to weekly videos and Flipsider films. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go work on Friday's video right now. Thank you guys so much after I watched the trailer like 50 more times. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the flip side.